Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Osama Shab. Our top story today, the mega 7-phase Lok Sabha elections concluded on Saturday, and the country is now eagerly waiting to know who will form the government at the centre. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the NDA, led by the BJP, is eyeing a third consecutive term at the centre. On the other side is the India bloc, which includes the Congress and dozens other non-BJP parties. Now, polling for the 2024 general elections covering 543 parliamentary constituencies started in April and ended on the 1st of June. The votes for the Lok Sabha elections 2024 will be counted on Tuesday. The votes for the simultaneous assembly elections in Odisha and Andhra Pradesh will also be counted on Tuesday, along with the by-elections to a few assembly seats in other states. The votes for the state elections in Sikkim and Arunachal will be counted on Sunday. And Maria joins us at this point. Maria, it has been a fascinating last couple of weeks. What can we expect tomorrow?
So by this time, we can expect a result. Celebrations at BJP headquarters because, all the preparations have been put in place. Earlier today, BJP President JP Nadda held a meeting which was attended by Home Minister Amit Shah and other senior leaders of the party. They are planning a road show if the numbers actually hold as per the exit polls. And similar roadmap of sorts have been prepared for other states as well. Importantly, the message that is coming from the party is that there is quiet confidence. It's not about arrogance of numbers. It's about sending a message of continuity and that there will be a policy continuity in particular. What the party will be closely watching out for would be also the numbers that could come from the southern states. There has been a particular push by the Prime Minister, a bombardment of rallies clearly in recent weeks when Prime Minister Modi went to southern India, each and every state, not once but multiple times. These were seen as catchment areas, and if these catchment areas have converted into vote share gain for the party, then certainly it will be a historic day when it will be a party which is no longer about Hindi belt. It had moved from that narrative from 2014 to 2019, and from this transition which is happening from 2019 to 2024, then BJP would certainly have become a pan-India party, having its voters in each and every state of India.
One very important thing to look out for on Tuesday is also what is going to happen in West Bengal and as well as Maharashtra, because these are the two states that are really interesting in terms of the results that might come out from there.
Yes, absolutely. Look, in West Bengal, there has been that particular push by the BJP central leadership. They had co-in charge in Amit Malviya also, who is the social media in charge of the BJP. So they have been going all out in Bengal. The party did make surprise gains in 2019. Nobody thought that the party can win 18 seats. This time they're aiming for any number above 25. And there are a number of pollsters who are suggesting that the BJP could be between 25 and 31. If that happens, then the party will be going all out also in assembly elections, which will follow in 2 years' time. Talking about Maharashtra, there has been a bit of a conundrum there, but exit polls are suggesting that even in Maharashtra, and that is what NDTV poll of polls is also clearly indicating, Osama, that the BJP-led NDA, which is the breakaway factions of NCP and also of the Shiv Sena, is poised to have a significant number of seats. May not be similar to 2019, but there are not many losses for the BJP. The losses could be for the Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena and also for Ajit Pawar's Shiv Sena. But among the states where the India bloc is expected to make gains is also Maharashtra, as per the exit polls.
All right, as per exit polls. Maria Shakil, thank you very much for getting us the latest on that. And senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh's request for a week's time to file evidence to back up his allegations against Union Home Minister Amit Shah has been rejected by the Election Commission. He was given time till 7 p.m. on Monday to file his response, along with evidence that Mr. Shah had called up and intimidated district officers ahead of Tuesday's counting of votes. The Commission had earlier said they had received no complaints on the issue from any district magistrate or other officials. Mr. Ramesh had sought a week's time to file his rebuttal. Meanwhile, the BJP has countered Jairam Ramesh's claims and said that these allegations are baseless.
इस प्रकार के आरोप कि 150 डीएम को फोन किए गए, चुनाव आयोग ने कहा बताइए, आपने संख्या कोट की है, संख्या कोट की है तो बताइए कौन है। तो कहते हैं 7 दिन का समय, उन्होंने कहा शाम तक दीजिए क्योंकि आपने कहा ये चुनावी प्रक्रिया को प्रभावित करने वाला है। यह दर्शाता है किस प्रकार के अनर्गल बातें उन्होंने करने का प्रयास किया है।
And the Election Commission concedes to the opposition's postal ballot demand. The Chief Election Commissioner earlier said that postal ballots are always counted first. Now, the Election Commission held a briefing a day ahead of the final counting of polls. The poll body on Monday countered opposition charges on EVMs and the voter turnout, saying that these were fake or mischievous narratives created by the opposition. The Chief Election Commissioner also said that there has been no delay in releasing the voter turnout data. Remember, the opposition parties had questioned the Election Commission over the voter turnout data as well. The Election Commission also clarified on the postal ballots count. A delegation of leaders from the India opposition bloc met the poll body and urged it to ensure that all the guidelines are followed on June 4th, including declaring the postal ballots results before the outcome of the EVMs is announced. The Chief Election Commissioner said that postal ballots have been and will always be counted first.
पोस्टल बैलेट की जो स्कीम है उसका रूल है 54A which was introduced in 1964 in the act. उस समय में बहुत सारे पोस्टल बैलेट्स नहीं थे. उस समय में सीनियर सिटीजन्स नहीं थे, पीडब्ल्यूडीज नहीं थे, ईटीपीबीएस भी उस तरीके का नहीं था. तो धीरे धीरे संख्या बढ़ रही है. और फॉर एन इंक्लूसिव इलेक्शन इट इज नेसेसरी दैट वी एक्सटेंड दिस फैसिलिटी. जो रूल कहता है वो क्लियर कहता है कि पोस्टल बैलेट काउंटिंग विल स्टार्ट फर्स्ट. सो ऑन ऑल सेंटर्स इन द कंट्री इट विल स्टार्ट फर्स्ट. No doubt about it. After only half an hour would start the EVM counting. So 2023 का एक केस था जो उस समय पड़ा हुआ था और हमारा रिप्लाई पड़ा हुआ था उसका उसी समय का. चुप. कब आया वो? पहली फेज से 4 दिन पहले. कैसे ना हमने वोटर टर्नआउट देने में देर की और ना वोटर टर्नआउट का डाटा एक नंबर से भी बढ़ सकता है. एक पैटर्न था. सब बह गए उसमें और हम समझ ही नहीं पाए क्या हुआ. इलेक्शन कराएं. ये जो जितने लोग जीप ले लेके और ईवीएम्स ले लेके जा रहे थे धूप में उनको देखें या इससे लड़ें. हम अपनी गलती मानते हैं. हमने फेक न्यूज़, फेक नैरेटिव्स पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के बीच में चलेंगे, उनको लड़ाएंगे, किसी की पिक्चर किसी से लगाएंगे, ये सोचा था. उसको रोक दिया. हिंसा रोक दी, मनी रोक दी, मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन वहां रोक दी, एमसीसी भी बाय एंड लार्ज रोक दी. ये नहीं इसको पता ही नहीं था.
In the Pune Porsche crash case, blood samples of the juvenile's mother have been collected for DNA tests. Remember, the mother is accused of swapping her blood samples with her son. Earlier, Porsche also submitted its report to the police. Porsche representatives, they inspected the car, and sources say that Porsche has reported that they have found no fault in the car itself. Remember, on May 19, the Porsche, the 17-year-old juvenile had run over 2 techies, killing them on the spot. The juvenile's father, mother and the grandfather, they were arrested. The teen's family is accused of tampering with proof. And Radhika Ramaswamy joins us to get us more details. Radhika, it is being reported that the police is now trying to figure out whether the blood sample that was given by the mother herself or the blood samples were swapped. What is the latest that you can tell us? Because the police has been very confident that this is what has happened.
That's right. More developments taking place in the case. Several revelations coming out as far as the Pune Porsche incident is concerned. Blood samples of juvenile's mother is being collected for DNA tests. This is what the police probing the case has been telling us. Remember, she was arrested for allegedly swapping blood samples with her son so as to protect her son, the one who's been accused of killing two techies. Now, more tests currently being conducted to ascertain whether this was indeed a juvenile mother samples, which is why now DNA tests also being conducted. So police leaving no stone unturned in gathering evidence in order to, sort of strengthen this case, whereby blood samples were swabbed, with the minor's mother, two doctors also being arrested. Also, the police trying to find out whether more people are involved. Police say that there has to be more links between the family members and the doctors, and there could be more people who the family members tried to influence to impact the outcome of the case. Remember, today, Porsche company officials also submitted a report saying that there is no technical glitch as far as the car is concerned. They had analyzed and examined the car for any sort of mechanical failure. That has been ruled out. So this is obviously going to strengthen prosecution case. Besides that, both the mother, father being questioned, interrogated by the police. The minor was also questioned earlier by the police. Minor, of course, confirming that he was drunk at the time and at the same time saying that he couldn't recollect the turn of events on the day of the accident. So therefore, he did not have much to say other than the fact that because he was under the influence of alcohol, he did not know what was happening the day the accident occurred. Also, the mother denying that she had deliberately or voluntarily given blood samples, and that she was asked by the doctors and that she had no idea why her blood samples were requested by the doctor. So yes, a lot of allegations, counter allegations happening. None of the accused really cooperating with the investigations at this point. Multiple FIRs registered, multiple arrests taking place, and police are still having formed multiple teams, still trying to understand whether there are more people or perhaps government officials whom the family tried to influence to protect this juvenile accused.
All right, Radhika Ramaswamy, thank you very much for getting us the latest in that story. And the Election Commission has taken cognizance of a complaint that was filed by the BJP leader against former Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. This complaint says that Uddhav held a briefing on the polling day in Mumbai. It also further adds that Uddhav Thackeray tried to influence the polls. The Chief Election Commissioner, he ordered a State Election Commission officer to act against Uddhav Thackeray. Meanwhile, Sanjay Raut has said that the Election Commission is in fact an extended branch of the BJP and that 12 district magistrates, they were intimidated in Maharashtra.
मेरी जानकारी है, मेरे पार्टी ने शिवसेना ने अब तक चुनाव आयोग को 17 पत्र लिखे हैं, जिसमें बहुत सी शिकायतें हैं, कुछ सूचनाएं हैं. अब तक उसका कोई जवाब हमें आया नहीं. अमित शाह रामलल्ला का दर्शन फ्री में देंगे, बीजेपी को वोट दो, इस तरह से खुला प्रचार करते हैं. इस बारे में हमने पत्र लिखा, उनके ऊपर कोई कार्रवाई नहीं. भारतीय जनता पार्टी की एक्सटेंडेड ब्रांच, एक शाखा है चुनाव आयोग.
The National Commission of Women Chairperson Rekha Sharma has taken suo motu cognizance of the situation in Sandesh Khali and written to the Chief Election Commissioner to allow the Commission to visit the violence-prone area of West Bengal. The NCW has sought permission from the Election Commission to allow an investigative visit to West Bengal by its team following reports of post-election violence. And one person died and 4 others went missing after a boat capsized in Kachar area of Assam on Monday. According to reports, this incident, it occurred in the Sunai Dakhin Mohanpur locality, where an inflatable boat on relief duty carrying 7 people, including women and children, capsized in flood waters. Meanwhile, rescue and search operation were launched with relief trams managing to recover the body of 1 individual and rescue 2 others alive. On the other hand, NDRF has launched search and rescue operation to find another 4 persons. Ratandeep Chaudhary gets us the latest.
In a tragic incident, a youth had died and another 4 people were missing in a boat capsized in Assam's Kachar district on today, in fact, Kachar district is one of the districts which has been affected in this week's flash floods in Assam after a very heavy rainfall. In fact, this incident has taken place in Shonai in the Dakhin Mohanpur locality, where a inflatable boat on relief duty carrying 7 people, including women and children, capsized in flood waters. In fact, what we are hearing from police sources that the boat was navigating through the flood water when a sudden storm struck, and this caused the boat to overturn. In fact, a search and rescue operation was launched immediately, and the body was recovered. On the other hand, NDRF has launched the search and rescue operation for the other missing people.
The Enforcement Directorate has filed a supplementary charge sheet in the Delhi liquor policy case against BRS leader K. Kavita. According to the charge sheet, the total proceeds of crime in this scam was rupees 1100 crore, out of which ED had given details of rupees 292.8 crore in its charge sheet. According to this charge sheet, K. Kavita destroyed 9 phones. 1 phone was given to the ED for investigation, whose data was found deleted. Now, the charge sheet also says that the change made in the liquor policy, increasing the profit margin to 12%, caused a direct loss of rupees 581 crore to the government. K. Kavita conspired with other members, is what the charge sheet says. Other members of South Group and Sameer Mahendru to acquire a stake in Indo Spirit Company, which was used for proceeds of crime. And the southwest monsoon has advanced further into the Indian subcontinent. The monsoon has advanced in parts of Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Now in Bengaluru, a record was broken in a single day in 133 years after it registered 111.11 millimeter of rain in a single day. Now, on the 2nd of June, Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister has issued strict directions to all the departments. D.K. Shivkumar has asked the departments to be ready. No department can shirk responsibility, is what the Deputy Chief Minister has said. There have been 3 people who have been injured and 265 trees have fell. They have asked, the Deputy Chief Minister has asked them to shift people from dilapidated buildings as well.
Actually, yesterday is the highest rainfall, means more than 11 centimeter. In the last 100 years, more than 100 years, Bengaluru received the highest rainfall of 11 centimeter. And wind speed was yesterday something more than 40 to 50 kmph, it was reported. And many places that trees branches was broken. But exact damages will come from the state government. Monsoon for next 4-5 days, Bengaluru city will get rainfall.
Time for a very short break. More news on the other side. Adani One and ICICI Bank has launched India's first co-branded credit cards with airport-linked benefits in collaboration with Visa. These cards are available in 2 variants and come with a plethora of benefits designed to enhance the cardholders' lifestyle and elevate their airport and travel experience. That's all we have for you. Keep watching NDTV.